Good morning, MolyFitters, and good morning, Gemma. Once again, Gemma's in my ear to relay any questions that you may have. Right, this morning we're going to go back to our backs. So, one of the worst things you can do if you've got a stiff or an achy back is nothing. So, like everything in our body, you need to get the oxygen, the blood round the body into the muscles. So when the muscles are warmer, they loosen off, and that blood transfers all the fresh minerals and nutrients you need to repair any damage. So what we're going to do today is a little bit of movement first, because it's a lot easier to stretch the muscles when they've warmed up. We're going to do movement, stretch, and then a little bit of self-massage again. So up you get. And let's gently start with some marching. So remember the Molly checklist. Activate your core. There's a zip from your groin to your belly button. Zip it up. Make sure that spine's neutral. And what I mean by neutral is not arched and not flat, just somewhere in the middle where you can't feel your back. Open your chest and swing those arms and get the blood flowing around the body. So important. I can't stress enough. The more oxygen that goes into the body, the better for the brain, for the heart, and everywhere else. Good. That's it. Right, so now we're going to do a little box step. So forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, change lead foot, forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back. Good, into a march. You okay, Gemma? Good. Yep, fine, thank you. Keep that chest open and swing those arms. Good, so using the chair for support if you need to. Feet hip distance apart with soft knees. Activate your core with a neutral spine. Open the chest, and we're going to knee raise. So try not to tilt to the side. Keep your core locked in so it keeps everything in position. And let's go. 1, 2, up to the waist. 3, and tap your toe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. It's so important to keep your core on with this one. If I stand side on, what you don't want to be doing is this. This is called hyperextending the back. So it's increasing the arch in your spine more than it should do. So really keep that core on, and let's try and lift the knee and hold. So if you're doing this properly, the whole of your core is actually holding the weight of the leg. So it's a great exercise. So let's lift up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Swap sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back into a march. Good. So nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get that oxygen in. Keep the chest open. Another reason you want your chest open is when you're compressed like this, obviously you're squashing your ribs. So when you're breathing, your ribs need to expand. So by opening your chest, you're lifting open the rib cage, helping you to breathe, helping to get that lovely oxygen into the blood to be pushed around the body. Good. So again, using the chair for support, I'm going to use the wall because the chair's a bit low for me. Calf raises. So tiptoe up and down, up and down, up and down, up onto your tiptoes, down on your feet. Good. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back into a march. Good. So let's go. Heel forward and back, heel forward and back. So you can't see, but I'm pushing my heels forward, my toes are staying off the floor. And let's add some arms in. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to a march. Now we're going to alternate the knee raises. So if you can, if you've got the confidence, you can stabilize yourself without holding on. Great. If not, use the chair. And we're going to go 1, switch, 2, 3. Remember, don't arch that back. Keep your core on. 6, 7, and again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So this is important. This one, we don't want to lean. Stay as straight as you can. Keep that core on. Keep your spine neutral. Hold on to the chair and lift the leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swap sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So that's a 5-minute warm-up. And when you're doing a warm-up, you need to be going for at least 5 minutes just to make sure you've got all the blood in the muscles that you want and then they're warm. So now we're going to do some stretches. So I'm going to lower the lid, come down. So sitting up, what you're going to do is gently cross the ankle on the knee. So I've crossed my right leg. I'm going to use my left hand to support my ankle. So I put it there to stop the ankle moving around. And I'm gently just going to push down, not too much. And this is just going to open up the hip and the muscles of the groin. And when you're doing this, try and sit up straight. Don't slouch into your back, because if you're slouching into your back, all your body weight is going into the spine. So sit up nice and straight and push down. And let's hold that for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then put your hand on the other side of the knee and lift up. Good. And you should feel this stretch here. So this is stretching the glutes, and I would say that the glutes are probably responsible for at least 80% of backache. They're a big, massive muscle, and when they tighten up, they not only change your body position, putting more pressure in the back, but they also aggravate the sciatic nerve. Right, good. So let's swap that and do that on the other side. So left ankle on right knee, hand on support, and you can see this leg is not going down as far. So I went on a fast-paced walk yesterday, so obviously the extra impact has made my muscles a bit stiffer and I can't go down as far. But I would never know I couldn't do that unless I stretched and did these things. And this is the problem with the body. Half the time you've got all these things living inside your body you wouldn't even know you had. So which is why exercise and stretching is so important. Let's switch, because it lets you see what's going on. So if you can see what's going on, then you can tackle it. Let's hold that for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if I just show you on my right side, that leg goes down to at least horizontal to the floor. And this one comes up, you can see when I push up, it goes all the way up to in line with my chest. This one doesn't go down as far, and it doesn't come up as far. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to concentrate on my left side and just show you, hopefully show you, how just doing a little bit of self-massage can ease it off. So what you want to do is you want to be relaxed and you want to be square on. I'm going to sit side saddle just so you can see what we're doing. So what you want to do here is find your hip bone. So if you move around 2 fingers, remember the pressure we always talk about. It's the same sort of pressure we'd use if you were stroking a dog. Not too much pressure. So there's my hip bone. So the muscle I want is just underneath here. And I'm going to rummage around until I feel where the tension area is. So here it goes. So I found it there. And I'm going to go back to the hooking that we did the other day. So with hooking, you use the tips of you find the area, you use the tips of your fingers to press into the muscle, and then you just pull. So you're hooking onto that muscle and stretching it. So I'm going to hook there. And I can feel the crunching and cracking going on. There's a big spot there. So with this, these muscles are so big and powerful. Don't worry about going too hard, because the real deep muscles and sciatic nerve that you could injure are so deep, you haven't got enough strength in your fingers to get to them. So that's what we're going to do here. So I found it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a technique called neuromuscular technique. Now, this is a good one. So it lets you know if you can treat the area, if the area is ready to be treated. So you take your thumb, find what I call the hot spot, the painful bit, and stick your thumb in. Now hold it there for 6 seconds. Now, if the pain eases off, it's telling you it's not acute and you can carry on working with it. And after the 6 seconds, then you hold it for a minute. And what happens is all the neighboring muscles relax. So when the area relaxes, then you can carry on massaging. But if after 6 seconds the pain's increasing or staying the same, then leave it alone. That's your body telling you, look, I'm not quite ready for treating. It maybe have to come back the next day or the day after. Muscles tend to be in their acute stage of injury for about 3 days. So leave it 2 or 3 days and come back to it. So I was doing that. It didn't increase. It actually eased off. And by easing off, that's the muscles around relaxing. So I can get in there, can loosen off. There's another bit up here, so I'm going to try a neuromuscular technique here. Push in, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that one's staying the same, so it's better to be safe than sorry and leave that one alone. So I've just got a little bit more work to do. Remember, it's quite a big muscle, so it takes quite a bit of effort. Crikey, there's something here as well. Didn't realise what a mess I was in this morning. And I stretched after my walk, so it just goes to show I walked for an hour, but yes, they really put the march on. So just that extra impact, 14.5 stone going in, it's made the difference. So let's see if that's done any good. So I put my leg on and you can see, look, I'm going down now just from that. That's as easy as that. And then if I bring it up, see it goes all the way up. So I hope that helped. It's Friday today, so I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll be back on Monday for more MolyFit. So until then, stay well and stay MolyFit.